Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and the Let's Farm Iowa series here on UMRV. We are in the second week of September here, and we are just about 10 o'clock in the morning. We are checking on how the tillage is going up here on this oat field. So looks like it's going pretty good. Just wanted to see how this chisel plow was working with the 8650. You know, in the previous videos we were having a lot of issues with how it was, that John Deere one was working with this tractor, so seems like it's going pretty good. We were messing around with the sunflower roller on the back, and that doesn't seem to be something that works out very well. This implement is a little low. It sits a little low in the ground, and that hitch kind of collides with the ground when it has the sunflower on there. So, I mean, I don't think you're usually going to be using a cage roller like that on the back of a chisel plow anyway. I don't know, I might be completely wrong, but I've never seen it. So, anyway, it's looking like it's going pretty good. So, looks like he's going to head down to the other end of the field and get that next row going. So that's our time to head back. So we'll cut across the field here, but we have the chopper boxes down here, still sitting here from the other day when we were chopping in the last episode. So these guys are ready to go. The chopper is in the field still, so we'll get going on that. I think we got the guys, we'll get the crew going on that, and we have some animals to grab today. So we'll get the truck and the Sooner livestock trailer hooked up, and we'll go grab ourselves our first 20 head of cows. So, and we're gonna go with some young stock. Don't think that we're going to be grabbing any calves right now because we don't really need them, but we might look and see at some point if it's something we should just invest in, is some cheap calves and kind of diversify our herd a little bit. But where is our truck? It's a great question. Let's see where our truck is. Where are you, Mr. Truck? Oh, it's over here around the other side. Right. So, let's go to the truck. Should be right around here. A little lag there. I don't know why this was sitting here. Why was this sitting here? What were we doing with this, with our truck, that we just left it sitting here? I can't really remember for the life of me, but whatever. So, yeah, this field is taking quite some time. So, 5x speed. We probably are going to be running that into, well, we might get it done. We're on the shorter rows now. I was going to say it might end up going into the third week of September, but well, before we get hooked up, let's take you over by the silage pile and kind of show you how we're sitting. So, interestingly enough, I didn't expect this, but the tractor is sitting on top of the pile, but it's pretty much, you know, just a little extra compaction. Don't worry about that, you know. But how are we sitting? Yeah, we're at 96% compacted. So that auto drive is doing its job. So I think that's probably going to be as much as we do in this bunk, and then we'll fill the rest of the chaff into this one. And yeah, it's looking good. So just a little bit more compacting, and we'll be able to cover that one up, and we'll get some guys down, and we'll throw some tires on. We'll be good to go. So Might need to pick up a few more tires, possibly, for this next bunk, but we'll see about that. So let's head down. Well, I guess we gotta grab the trailer, livestock trailer first. We'll hook up to that quick, and then we will head down and grab our first set of cows. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finally getting some cows on this big old feedlot we got here. Looking kind of empty lately, so let's see. It's easy enough to fold it, unfold it, back right in, hook her up. All right, so off we go. I guess, I think the animal dealer is down by the shop. The dealership? Am I right or wrong there? I guess we'll have to figure that out, but yeah, so we gotta, every day seems like it's more and more busy, but we're getting through her. I'm excited to kind of get into next year where we have our operation kind of fully up and running, and we're just farming, you know, and we're seeing how a full year on the farm is going to set us up for the next and all that goody stuff. So we do need to look into getting a hopper bottom bin or some sort of bin over on the cattle area. Like I said, I did mention that we're gonna store our oat in there. We're gonna have to transfer it and store it from where we have it right now, so just make it easier for doing grain grist and whatnot. So, but anyway, I will catch you guys once we are down to the animal dealership there. We're just here at the stoplight. We did have ourselves a red, so if you guys don't know, in this map you actually have to stop at the lights or else you just hit pretty sure you just hit a wall. So it actually makes you stop, which I actually really like. I think that's a great addition. So we are going to be doing, I think we're going to be getting some cows that are going to be close to calving, so probably set of the oldest, I'm pretty sure, is how that will work. So with Mace Plus, the times that cows get pregnant and whatnot is different than base game. That it has changed. So I think I gotta look into it quick once we get pulled up here, but yeah, I think it's a little bit different. Get that open. I love that feature of this trailer. So, oh geez, I gotta fix this. Oh, it says it doesn't have a tag. I didn't even know that I didn't have that. So anyway, we'll deal with it this time around, and I'll get her fixed for next time. So gestation period. What does that mean? 10 months? That just means how long it takes to have a calf, right? So I think if we get these, they'll be having their first calf. So this is puberty. We're gonna get a load of these. We're gonna get a load of the oldest ones just to be safe. I know it's not gonna like make us any money hardly buying these at this price, but we can do set of these. I think it's kind of just to get the herd going a little bit here. So if we get 20 of these, dropped the trailer down a bit, didn't it? Get 20 of those. That can kind of start us on getting more cows. Oh, that was my worry. I was quite worried about this. So are we not going to be able to... Let's see. See if we unhook it. Oh, jeez. I think it's the truck. Anyway, we'll let's get 10 of these unloaded then, and see if we can pull it with at least 10. I don't know. We'll see. We might have to get ourselves a new truck if this one's not going to work. So I'll be right back with you once I get this sorted out. Well, we got it moved a little bit, but it was it's a struggle. It's pulling hard. So let me try and figure out another option for a truck, and then we'll get headed back to the farm, and we will I'll catch you back, or I'll catch you again kind of when we're going back towards the farm. Alright, so we are back here at the farm, and we did get the cows unloaded. We had one of the workers bring down this work truck here. It's an F350, a little bit more horsepower, got the duals on it, so she pulled her, but it took a bit, as you can see by how much time has elapsed since then, if you were paying attention. So I tried to... This truck worked, so then I was like, okay, let's see if we can load the other 10 cows up. No, that didn't do it. So she was just stuck there. So and then we had the other worker, or the worker that brought it down, follow us back. So I guess the daily driver, the F250, just doesn't have the ponies to pull the livestock trailer. So we might be keeping that work truck around, the F350, because it can actually pull it, but we also might be disabling real wheels, because it is sometimes the bane of my existence, because I love it. It's such a love-hate relationship with that mod, but it's just sometimes it can just be the biggest pain in the butt too. So looks like these bales have really moved. They were sitting so nice and pretty, and now they're just all toppled over. But that's all right. So we need to get the TMR mixed up. We need to get the crew going again on the field here. We need to keep making trips down and getting some more cows. I think I'm going to get 10 more of the older cows that we have, that we just got, and then we are going to do 20 more of the younger cows that are about 12 months old, I think. And then we'll call that good for now. We'll run with 40 cows, see how we fare with the amount of feed we have. And then I think I explained in one of the previous videos that I want to kind of stagger it, so we can kind of manage our calves and different things like that a little bit better. So, because I doubt we'll be keeping all of the calves. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with how we manage. Like the feed and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get everything fired up again, the chopping crew going, and we'll catch you back when we're about to make a nice batch of feed. We got to get our bales wrapped too, so we got a little bit of work ahead of us. So I will catch you guys in a bit. All right, so we got the team going on the silage field, as you can see there in that second bunk. We got the pusher going, and we got the tillage is still going too, but we just got these bales delivered as well, so let's see if we can get these out of the way, but we also need to use them for feed here. So let's see how this is going to work. I'm hoping that this bucket does well with the grapple, that we can just kind of grab a few and not freak out. Oh, that's pretty good. Perfect. Sweet. That's exactly how I wanted it to work. So we have hay bale in here already. Then we have a little scoop of beet pulp, or not beet pulp, brewer's grain in there. So let's grab a scoop of beet pulp. So we did get this delivered already, and that was like, I got this delivered while I was setting up this new game save, so I bought a load of this and a load of the other stuff in and I brought it up with this grain truck here. So I'm really hoping that this truck, is this truck already full? No. Is it just not taking the... I see it clipping through the bottom there. Not a fan of that. See if we can just kind of grab it quick with super strength. That's interesting. So if it just sits at the bottom, so there's not a collision on the bottom of this truck apparently. So, so I'm gonna need to make sure that I'm like loading it in, if we're doing it in a bale, where I let it kind of hover over the top. Okay, so we have a bale of alfalfa. We have 2 of those smaller silage bales there. So let's add a little bit, just a little bit of this. Doesn't take a lot. 3, let's go like 5%, close to it. And then we're gonna need a... So what else do we need to make this actual TMR with Maize Plus? So this mix that I'm doing right now is pretty much just the basic mix, because there's different like mixes that you can do. So we need grass. Do we need grass? That's interesting. So minimum, what minimums are we not meeting? So we don't have grass silage. So this is requiring us to have grass silage. That's interesting. It's both. So you have to have both grass and maize silage. And then it will be TMR. So for the sake of doing this, let's do this. I don't want to put it there because I'm worried that it will. Let's just buy a few bales quick. Grass silage. So let's go 8. Let's make them blue. Okay. Well, let's see how that works out. Let's hop in the loader quick and load those up. And see if that makes us this mix. I probably will go in. So on the Midwest Dairy series, when we were, that's pretty much the last time that I used Maize Plus. So on the Midwest Dairy series, I had edited my own feed mix. So I had like pretty much set up like how I wanted it to be, and out. I like this loader a lot. It's a pretty cool loader. So let's see if this does the trick. It should. It should. Let's make sure this is out of the way though for the... It looks like it actually, because the mix inside the truck is brown, so that means it should be... Sweet. So it's TMR now. Awesome. So, with that being said, we have a mix. This amount that we have in here should be plenty for these cows for now. So let's just go feed them. So the chute's on this side. Okay, so we got to turn around. So when we're feeding these cows in that barn, we'll take this truck. We'll take this truck and put it... We'll have to take it out this side because the chute's on the left side, so... Just trying to think efficiency-wise. That should do her. Hopefully everything works on this. Texture's gonna be right. Nice. Very nice. Is there not a fill plane in this bunker? Or this barn? That would be surprising. If there wasn't. I always thought there was. I mean, I haven't used this barn hardly any, but I always thought there was. So as you can see as well, we don't like main Angus. We got ourselves both a few limousines and a few Anguses. Doesn't really matter to me, really, which ones we have. So we got a little mix of both, and we'll continue to have a little mix of both. So some crossbreed Angus limousines, you know, maybe they're going, maybe that's high dollar stuff, you know, I don't know. But so we're gonna kind of try and continue to figure out what we're wanting to do for our mix so far, because that's kind of not anything that I've really thought about a ton yet, so I don't know. It should be fine the way it is, but I also kind of want to have like a specified mix instead of just winging it and throwing whatever in there that we have, which, I mean, I don't know, that's kind of how it could be too, because cows pretty much eat anything, so. We'll get out of your way here, fella. Yeah, this bucket works pretty good with the grapple, so I'm pleased. Also, one behind the scenes thing is that this, for some reason, this tractor is not backing out on its own. So I do have to come over here and kind of back it out by myself. Or else he just stops right outside of the bunker. So I don't know if anybody is more aware of how the silo, or like the pusher mode or whatever of Courseplay works, but yeah, for some reason, because this pretty much right here is where I have the park position, and yeah, he just stops outside the bunker. And then this guy that's in the white, or the Challenger, they don't like recognize that, so they just back into him and just push him all the way in, and it's just kind of weird. But that's about empty, I believe. So once he's out of there, we hit Control H. It's a quick way to get him going, if you didn't know that on course play. So you don't have to open your HUD and click the play button. You just do it like that. So yeah, like he recognizes that like if there's a tractor in there, and he waits, but when he needs to back out, it doesn't wait. So I don't know what the deal is there. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Don't have to switch implements when we need to use a shovel or a bale fork. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. So we'll I'm gonna throw this into a little time lapse while we get these loaded up, and we'll catch you when we got these into the barn here, because we got to put those yellow wrapped ones are corn silage bales. So we might need to get ourselves some grass silage bales, because actually the bales that we have back here are alfalfa silage bales. So I don't know if that's going to work or not. Hopefully it does. Alright. Like I said, I'll throw it on a time lapse, and I'll catch you when we're done.
Alright. Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh yeah. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh no. It ain't easy, darling, when the devil's on my trail. Oh yeah.
So that is gonna be it for the stacked bales. That didn't go too poorly, actually pretty good. So I did notice that a load never came in while we were doing that, which probably two loads should have came in that amount of time. It was about 10 minutes, so that's kind of odd, but we'll park this up for now. Last thing that we're going to do is hop into build mode here quick, and let's see what we can get for a silo. So we could go with this West steel here and just kind of fit it back in here, and then we can dump our corn into there, or our wheat in there. I think that would be good. I think that'd be probably the best spot for it. Just had to flip on the interactive zone markers quick so I could see where the actual unload spot was. What other bins do we have quick? That one's 18,000. Could we do one for less? Top. I don't really like the look of that. This would be the only other one, but I don't like the look of that either. I think we're gonna go with that West steel bin. The smooth wall there. I think that would be the best. Yeah. Although I kind of like the look of this one. But I think this one's all that we're going to really need. 76,000 liters is probably plenty, so I think if we stick it here, we can stick the unload auger out from there, and that should work pretty good like that. So let's put it like so. Perfect. Yep, that'll do. So I think that's going to be it for the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll keep cracking along with this silage chopping, and should be done within the rest of the in-game day here. So hopefully nothing too disastrous has happened over in the field. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, we will keep going, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, we'll see you later.